The heck, suddenly internet disconnected. Huh. Anyway, let's continue. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time, and may those comrades of ours who no longer come to mine also fare well in their respective path. Protect us, brave Millilith, protect us. What is it? Can I help you? Oh, what is this thing? Well, I'm praying at this Millilith memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. The chasm is under the protection of the Millilith, so every time we have people descend into the mine, we will pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mine, so when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know? No, I don't know. The ancients say that the earth has a spirit and the elements have soul. Those who sacrifice their lives so that we might watch over us in similar fashion. So I believe. 500 years ago? That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millilith to send Grad over the ore vein. That was a terrible battle led by a Yaksha. The Millilith came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them, led the foe into the depth of the chasm, and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that this memorial was set up for them. Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones would have such history. Don't disrespect the fallen, little one. Don't you worry, this little one won't bite. Who's the little one? Whatever the case, this is pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tale too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history. Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind, but I'm just saying, you know. Yes, speaking of which, there's always a rumor going on about. It says that this stone hides another secret that might lead a discerning people to treasures that the Millilith left behind. Okay, that's Paimon's language again. Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest is being piqued. It's just rumors, but it's one that got to do with the Millilith member who created the memories in the first place. Didn't the miners set this memorial up? Nah, the one that the miners set up is elsewhere, and it isn't anywhere as large as this one. Indeed, both the Millilith and the miner at the chasm set memorials up back then. The battles ended, but many of their comrades now rest eternally in the depth of the chasm, together with that nameless Yasha. One of the soldiers fell from great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemies, injuring his spine and become unable to move on his own power as a result. But later, it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memory was something he set up to remember his comrades by after he has obtained a vision. This history will gradually fade from history, being replaced with tales of the Millilith treasure and the Yaksha inheritance. Those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give much credit to these tales. Still? Nah, nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you do actually go looking for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that while the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that the stories are passed down and not forgotten by the later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offer up 6 items lost within the chasm before those who offer up 6 items lost within the chasm before this stone will be awarded the gift of the Millilith. That's how the story goes. And the 6 items are the Helm of the Warding, which may defend from rock falls. The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. The Sky Feather, the symbol of the lofty ideals. The The warrior's spear used to fend off the foe. The flower of farsight, which grew upon the cliff of the chasm, and the sundial of ages used to remember the bygone past. Well, that wasn't confusing at all. No, sir. You sure this wasn't all made up by people later? So this item can be found within the chasm? I've got no clue, but they were all made up. This would certainly explain why no one found the legendary treasure this whole time. And yes, speaking of which, there are another memorial that I mentioned. Yes. Everyone just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one kept that place clean, I'll bet. Could you help me go over there and just tidy up the place? Just a little would do. Wow. Silly go. What's inside that? I'm curious, let me in. Can I go in there? No? Seems like I can actually go in there, but how? Due to sudden changes the chasm is undergoing, all miners will be dispersed 3 days from now. You will be notified once work can resume. Please do not forget to take all your personal belongings with you. Please deliver all letters and parcels to the Ministry of Civil Affairs for forwarding. Patui. Ooh. Carrot. Yes, I need the carrot. What's up there? Burn. And show yourself. I knew there was someone inside. Hand over the helm. Wait. Treasure hoarder. Open the door. No. Hey you, yes you. Someone familiar with this place like you could find what the urge luck couldn't, I bet. No, well, I'll just wait for someone who can. Maybe make them find it and get it off them. They call me the Chinchi Kid. and no measly motley of chasm miners is going to stop me, or I'll never show myself again out there. Well then, give me the thing. We'll take the millionth treasure. Thank you so very much. And what you say, Ghost? You know, I thought it all running around would have made you look a bit tougher. All that running around would make you... Well, I'll give you a choice. You can give me the Helm of Warding, or you can give it to me after I've knocked your legs out. I thought you actually want to fight me. If you're talking big, looks like you need to learn the hard way. Come on.
準備できたかな？師匠の技を食らいなさい。
This place is too packed. Wow.
みんなを守ると。
Zoom.
箱収納できる。
Let's go in there. Woohoo! What's up there? Huh. Sorry, bro. Where's another one? Where's the treasure hoarder? Oh, reset. No. 哦是。No.
りゃよっ
Stop! Please stop! Let us explain! Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourself in. There's nothing to explain around here. Miller Squad Leader Yambo of the Chasm District, at your service. It's an honor to meet you, Ritoru. And your most eminent flying companion? Hey, it's Paimon, you mister. I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's been a small misunderstanding here. So you're not a treasure hoarder? Well, no, just the opposite. Well, and you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarders' lair. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling the glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools to make their own cheap little trinket to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What breaks your heart? Such rough-hewn trinket can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to Liyue or some ivory tower scholars, and I'll bet that they try to get them on the market using lower prices too, perhaps even trying undermining some legitimate brands. It's not like they got any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think that they make good more of this. Oh, konbanwa, Sam-chan. How are you? I actually have already streamed like 2 hours, but then suddenly the internet went down. So basically, this is my second stream. That's why we came here and took care of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position before disguising ourselves as them and lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We had managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with a branch of the Fatui, and that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. About the contact between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders. Although we foiled the Fatui's plot before, they maintain some strength out here in the wilds. Their professionalism and combat prowess are not to be underestimated. Indeed, we consider them opponents of the utmost peril. If they were to team up with the treasure hoarders to go against us, it could pose a very tricky security risk indeed. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just needed to catch them all in one fell swoop, and then we'd have known that what they were up to. And that's when we arrived. I mean, we know you were good, but we didn't think that you were this good. You've pretty much incapacitated about half the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys that will hold up the 7 altars array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into the treasure holder's hand. I'm sorry. It's not a big deal. It was partly our fault for not recognizing you. Anyway, an order came down that we were to let you pass, but we never expected you to get here this quickly. Wow, this guy's is pretty easygoing, huh? Does this mean we can leave? So just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Liu is lost, won't it? Sorry about that. Finish your sentence next time, will you? Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millilith in their duties, attempting to destroy the 7-star array, and damaging premises. Even with the Millilith consideration, congratulations, you've been offered food and board in Liwius for an extra 5 to 10 years. You know, I could have hit you a lot harder. You were just betting some annoying looking people around, after all. You guys were wearing treasure hoarder's uniform, come on. But please let me finish. However, in law-abiding citizens and outlanders, guests might use legal means to assist the millionth in their duties. They can gain the rewards and compensation due to them. This too is the law of this land. So don't worry, the fight previously was not utterly in vain. So what do we get for helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved, but if you're willing to aid us, any items that you may coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, it's yours to do with as you please. We also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having it. It's not a lot, but we're counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time and treasure to be had, is that right? Fine on. Alrighty then, you've got yourself a deal, mister. Lead away. Oh, I haven't. Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to our rendezvous point to await further orders. Catch up soon, or we'll act first. Okay, come on, let's follow him. Oi. Come on, we're assisting the official duties, you know? And there's more to be had too. And then there's this one. Treasure. And ooh. Okay, let's activate this thing. And how do I hit that thing? Nice. And there's another hidden one. Looks like we're all done. Yeah. Not yet. Let's look for Qishong then. Okay. Jump. Everything. Oh, treasure over there. Give me this. Holy. Treasure's mine, thank you. Okay. What? Okay, break all of this thing. Aye. Oh shoot. No. Save, okay. Let's unlock. Oh, chest. Ori! Thank you.
箱収納できる
And activate that one. Wait, where's the... Oh, over there. Haha! Yes, unlocked. So I should have unlocked most of them, I believe. Okay. Oh, there's another one over here. Well, let's just go here first. And over there. Wait. Ha. What do we have here? Nothing. Just rocks. Okay, no treasure up here. Okay. Oi, Sashiburi. We're back. The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? What happened? Don't start. It's nothing much. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, of course you don't. Ah, that's a good point. I guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grow up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out! Whoa, ground really shaking. How much having trouble standing straight? You don't stand at all. The shaking stopped. Phew, look like it's over for now. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened, hopefully Muning and the others won't blame this on us. But now the sealing array's power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with the last bedrock keys. Let's go. Where's the last one? Is there another side quest up there? Okay. Teleport. Where's the guy? Where's the guy with the side quest mark? Ah, my god. This doesn't make sense. How weird. It should be around here, but why can't I find it? Oh, what happened? My ring, it's gone. I mean, it means a lot to me. I must find it. What does it look like? It's made of brass and is inlaid with a beautiful red gem. Found it by a lava lake where the shadow dragon Durin fell in the legends, or at least this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Whoa. It is said that a lot of the abyss will fix the malevolent gaze upon the ring bearers and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. Dragon's Spine doesn't have a lava lake. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel's teeth nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So, you're a thief too. You just stole from thieves. Don't say that. I chanced upon it. That's right. It was a chance, and though chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me and all the same. Do you have any clues concerning the ring's whereabouts? Yeah, I've heard that the weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. Huh, so there really are people who take the rings off before going to bed. I'd never heard of such people before either. Anyway, Paman doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make a ring tiny enough for you, Paimon? Of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough, please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for weasel thief nest. Okay. I've heard that there is a camp of suspicious treasure hoarder around here on the map. I've marked the location out for you. It said that the weasel thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look at that. Okay. A ring stolen from a weasel thieves. Which was then stolen again by another weasel thieves. I might say it has gone back to its rightful owner. Oh come on, just stop it already. Lul. Look for the ring that was stolen. I'm not gonna do that one for now. Let's focus on the main story. Main story. Where is it again? Oh, it's not a main story. Oops, not this one. Surreptitious 7 stars. Okay. Sounds like you have a Jew. Okay, over there, okay. And let's get some wood. Crystallers and sandbearers wood, okay. Wait, where? Oh, lower, 72 meters, so it's down there. The old miner used to call this passing earthquake Azdaka breath. Adaka? What's that? Oh, Paimon knows. Must be some plump giant buried beneath the mountain where snorts. That's not quite right. This isn't far off either. Okay. So, you mean Azdaha? Well, still isn't the goal eventually to get closer to the truth. Okay. Oh, it's down there. Whoa, down there. Froggy. Arigatou gozaimasu. And this is the last key. Okay. And the next one. Huh? Big monster? Ori.
もっと熱くなれ。観客の音を奏でろ。熱々でしょ。
Haha. Oi. Even more monster. Oh yo, big guy. So and from here. Nice. So the seal is unlocked, unsealed. What is hidden beneath there? What is hidden beneath the chasm? Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array sealing the chasm has dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Mooning a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us though. Follow Qishong back to the camp. Okay. Dare, who's that? Sorry, but currently I'm doing story quest. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You've really done it this time, Jijiang. How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord? Can you? Ah, you're here. So, how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? From an aesthetic point of view, this place seems better without them. If you really wanted to stop me, you'd have chased me off some time ago now. You... Alright, you're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Qixing to make their judgment first. Don't you worry, Mooning only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave this crappy temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round everyone up to follow you down to the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. And yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Khadif, a scholar specifically called in from Sumeru. His specialty are ores and biology. He is this exploration team's leading man. Well, in scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinwoo, who's in charge of safety, the repairs and maintenance of any facilities we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Taliesin. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insisted on coming down here with us. What does a bard need to be here? Or perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down into the mines, hey? Haha, who knows? And last but not least, you have me, the super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but you can also bring a few people up and down the mines, no problem. That's it. Since you have your wing glider, I suppose that you'll be fine even without a crane, eh? You're not wrong. Whoa. So, okay, so now I can continue with this quest. No, not yet. Wait, this is... Oh, this is the one. So, currently I'm doing this one. Archaic stone. In all the years I've worked in the chasm, I've barely even seen even once. What are the big shots at Huishan Hall thinking? Let them do the job, and they'll know how impossible the task is. Morning! Oh, it's you. Why are you still wandering on the upper level of the chasm? Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't welcome you here. I just wonder, don't you have other important matters to attend to? We were just kind of dropping by to check up on you since you look so troubled. What happened? Do you know about archaic stones? It's a rare ore, so rare that you won't even necessarily find one in the mines. I've only seen 2 or 3 such stones for all my years at the chasm. It's such a gorgeous gemstone with beauty beyond imagination. They say that if you look inside the finest archaic stone, you'll see shimmering light rays as thin as hair, and that the stone's color reminds you of the sea horizon in the twilight. Do you mean a stone like this? You actually have one? And it's of the highest quality that I've ever seen too. Ritoru, how about you sell this stone to me? No way. Yep, it's a gift from a friend. Besides, I must seriously doubt if your pocket is thick enough to afford the hole this stone is gonna burn through. Well, I've got a buyer behind me, so finance aren't exactly the problem. A buyer? Yeah, somehow the big shot at Ishan Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyze it, so they sent me to the chasm to look for a few samples. But I'm busy to getting my job over with. I mean, doing my job. How about we make a deal, Ritoru? If you find any archaic stone, bring them to me. In exchange, the reward promised by Hushan Hall will be yours. You don't have to match. You don't have to match the quality of yours, as long as they are archaic stones. Rewards from Hushan Hall. Normally, I would handle the job myself, but my hands have been tied with various affairs here in the chasm lately. So please help me with this. That's it. I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me 3 or 4 starters? Alright, we got it. Obtain 3 archaic stones for money. Here they are. 3. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was right to come to you. I bet it would have taken much longer if it'd been the Adventurers Guild. Who knows? Perhaps the Adventurers Guild might even send us. That's quite likely. Adventurers, I used to be envious of them, but the way they adventured into high mountains and deep dungeons, they seem to be nowhere they dared not to go. I'm quite the opposite though. I've been working here for years, but haven't once visited Cinnabar Cliff on the very top of the chasm. What? You haven't been there even once? Well, Cinnabar Cliff is one of those famous tourist spots that locals seldom go to. Maybe it's close that I always think that I can visit it later when I've got time, but well, I've never got time. Then, why don't we go now? It's important to act spontaneously. I think I'll pass. I'm still in the middle of something. What's more, such errand running is best left to adventurers. Dangerous places are their bread and butter. After all, I'd probably get injured if I did the same, and that's something I'd like to avoid. Makes sense. Getting injured could be a big deal. If I'm injured, no one's gonna supervise the exploration team down there and ensure the safety of the miners. Should anything happen, it will escalate to a grievous matter. That's what you worry about. I thought you were just scared of getting injured. The formerly high cliff near the chasm, the bottomless cave, and the ancient battlefield left behind by Rex Lapis are all full of dangers. I don't have the slightest interest in venturing into those places. Here, the reward for the 3 archaic stone. Ocean Hall wants quite a lot of them, so bring me more if you can find any. Of course, there will be rewards for those too. Just remember to come to me once you find more archaic stones. You can count on us. What, you seriously broke 7-star array? Look, I have to write this into the weekly report. Make sure you make it sound cool though. This is a very serious situation. It's so serious, in fact, that teachings themselves will decide its exact seriousness. Which is to say that once the report gets sent up, someone from the teaching might personally come down here to stop you. Even I won't be able to save you then. This guy is way too obvious with his hints. Scared, huh? Alright, move along then. There's still someone waiting for you, you know? Okay. Have you found our archive stones? No. And there. Wait, I'm not going to dig for that. I'm going to back to the this. Where? This? Chosen Spunkler? Pantheons. Wait. Okay. And then here. Going down there. Ooh, Sealy. Let's settle Sealy first. Show me the way. Okay, that's the one we did before. Yesha.
不思議だ。
I saw a chest over there. Should I go over there? Well, since it's near, then let's just go there. How do I even climb this thing? And when I go up, okay, there's this thing, alright.
相手を間違えたな。へい、とりゃ。
もっと熱くなれ。
来るな。
Oh yeah. And then there's another guy down there, is it? Oh no. Ori! Thank you for the treasure.
箱収納できる。
So here, okay. Start. Is it like an underground area, basically a new map? I guess this new content is kind of long. Ooh. That's not big, that's small. Phew, the Ashura is familiar. It's been a long time since I came down here in these mines. Don't get careless, young. I for one smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't jump straight down. Maybe we were just distracted by the swaying of the crane. You've spent too much time above ground. Paimon doesn't smell anything at all. Do all of you miners have such keen nose? Ah, a lack of a good nose could forfeit your life down here. That said, we should be still fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, the lumen spar has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case the last time we came down here. Wow, that really did happen. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. Investigate the lumen spar near the camp. So now I can continue that story. Alright. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop right here now. It's already like almost 3 hours. 2 hours from the previous stream and 1 hour this stream. Anyway, thank you Sam, thank you for dropping by. Hey, I might continue playing Genshin next week as usual, my Saturday weekly Genshin. Tomorrow I'm not really sure what else to do. I'm thinking of I want to draw some thumbnail, some drawing for that I want to use for my own thumbnail. Up till now I don't really have a proper thumbnail, right? Also on Tuesday, probably on Tuesday I will start playing the horror games that I bought last time. Finally. Alright, I think I'm gonna off soon. Thank you for dropping by Sam, and I'll see you next time. Ritoru, bye bye. Ooh,